This is Isaac Toure, and at 6'8", he is the tallest player in FIFA. And today, we're gonna win him a Ballon d'Or. The only problem is he's a centre-back. And we all know that you can't win a Ballon d'Or in FIFA as a centre-back. So we've converted him to play striker. But my God, his striker stats are terrible. 29 finishing. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna make sure I get him 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, and get the training plans working towards him becoming a better striker. And you know what? Forget about Sanchez. We're about to make him the starting striker here. Got to get all these other strikers out of the club. I don't want anybody taking away from Toure's potential game time. Let's see if we can actually manage to score a goal. I was wondering when it was going to kick in. I was genuinely surprised that Toure was still 68 rated, but nah. Bro's 49 rated now. All right, sorry lads, I have to release more strikers than I thought these guys were gonna be safe. But step number one is turning Isaac Toure into actually a decent striker. All right, who's the player of the year? It is Haaland here in season number 1. Up to a 55 overall at the end of season 1, and I'm genuinely surprised we got a goal. It was in Coupe Nationale. It was probably against a second division team, but I don't care. We scored a goal with 55 rated Isaac Toure. We've just hit 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot as well, slowly getting ourselves into a better striker. And despite having us up top, we finished 4th in Ligue 1 here with Marseille. PSG, 1 loss and 1 point away from Invincibles and Centurions. Fair play. We added our first trophy to the trophy cabinet. Oh my God, we beat PSG 1-0 in the Coupe Nationale final. But unfortunately, we finished dead last in our Champions League group. Regardless, I'm actually stoked with how everything went in this first season. Let's go check out what our potential is heading into season number 2. So I probably should have mentioned at season 1 at the beginning when we were a centre back, our potential was 82. But now here in season number 2, we have gone down to a 75 potential. So -7 this season, but there is still plenty of time for us to work with. Just need to keep on getting those shooting stats up. I was honestly debating putting us up for the transfer list last season, but if we continue to get game time, why not try and grind it out and grow here at Marseille? Got to also find the balance though, because we can't waste too much time given we're 20 years of age. Because if we let 4 or 5 seasons pass and we're 25 years of age and still in the mid-60s, we're going to be in deep, deep trouble. All right. Oh, it's Mbappe getting the player of the year this year. No Haaland. It's 1-1, Mbappe and Haaland. Come on, lads. We're into the 60s. +6 growth this year. 1 goal again. But we're into the 60s at age 21. I've just kept us on the poacher all season because it's going to accelerate the shooting stats, and we're up to a 46 right now, which is great progress. For me though, a lot is going to depend on our potential next season as to whether I stay or leave from Marseille, because we need to start getting a bunch of goals under our belt. Although things are going well at Marseille, I mean, that's going well because of our teammates, not necessarily because of us. We add another trophy to our career cabinet, but we do not win Coupe Nationale. We came 3rd in our Europa League group and lost in the Conference League preliminary round. It's not looking good, lads. Our potential's gone down by 6. We went up 6 overall last year, but our potential goes down from a 75 to a 69. Nice. But yeah, I think we need to go somewhere where we're going to score more than 1 goal this season. Let's add ourselves to the transfer list and see who comes in for Isaac Toure, the tallest player in FIFA. I've got to imagine this dude is a machine on set pieces and corners. Transfer offer here from FC Winterthur in the Swiss Super League. You know what? I'm accepting that. This could be a great opportunity for us to hone our craft and still get challenged, but have some great opportunities to get some scores on the board. I've never sounded more American in my life. Get some scores on the board. Fight and win! Come on, man. Transfer talks have broken down. I was actually excited for that move. We've got an offer here from the Romanian League, but I'm sick of going to the Romanian League in these videos, if I'm being totally honest. Lingby BK, £760,000. I would love to go to the Vikings here. And that one is being rejected as well. They couldn't agree on contract terms. We're not paying him a crazy wage, but we've got another offer here from the Polish league. Let's see if we can go to Warta Poznan. Transfer talks broke down there as well. What are you doing, Isaac? You are self-sabotaging. It looks like we're not leaving Marseille, lads. Isaac Toure wants to grind it out here. So let's deal with the cards we're being dealt. And it is 2 in a row here for Kylian Mbappe. He wins another Ballon d'Or.
Killy. Mbappe, oh.
We are so far away from that being us. Okay, that is progress. +5 overall is great to see. 4 goals, 1 assist. We actually got an assist this year, and we quadrupled the amount of goals we scored from last year. Do we still have considerably more to do? Yeah. But I'll take that. I'll take a 4 times improvement. I'm just hoping our potential has at least stayed at a 69. We are doing considerably well consistently here at Marseille. No Coupe Nationale this year, and we got last. That is actually a pathetic Champions League performance, but to be fair, we had a really tough group. So for the first time in our career, we go a season without getting a trophy. We were basically on track there to become the anti-Harry Kane. All right, lads, we're hanging at a 69 right now, which is concerning, but also decent. We need to have a good season, though. We're not going to get any more growth than +3. So we need to make this a breakout season for Isaac Toure at Marseille. It's just Kylian Mbappe's world, and we're all living in it. That's 3 Ballon d'Ors in a row for Mbappe.
What a sad little life.
Come on, Isaac. You step up when we need you to, mate. I was literally thinking as I was simulating through the season, all right, if we have a season, I'm out of here. I'm trying to put us on the transfer list again. I'm staying. I ain't leaving. 9 goals, 1 assist, up to a 69 overall here with Isaac Toure. Please, FIFA gods, our potential, please make it go up next year. Can we just take a moment? Can we take a moment to appreciate what is going on with Cengiz Ünder here? The Turkish centre forward. Not only has he gone up to an 89 overall, he scored 29 goals this season. I would laugh if he was in Ballon d'Or contention next season. Once again, we have finished 2nd in Ligue 1 behind PSG. PSG win Coupe Nationale. Where did we go? All right, we were eliminated in the round of 16. Oh my God, we actually managed to top our group in the Champions League. Round of 16, we beat Sevilla. Quarterfinals, we lost 7-2 to PSG. Nah, PSG just continue to kick our ass. If I'm committing to Marseille for the long term and we've got a superstar player like Ünder and then other stars like Guendouzi right now, I'm committing heavy. I want to build this Marseille team up and make us so damn strong. But before we do that, we need to go see if our potential has been bumped up. Well, we got what we wished for, fellas. Our potential is now 71. It's nothing glamorous, but at least we haven't hit our ceiling yet. But it is going to be so crucial for us to get another impressive season. Double digits is the goal this year, but honestly, I would take 8 or 9 again just to get things pushing up. But this is the team we are rolling with right now. We're going to go ahead here and sign Benoit Badiashile here. He's playing at Monaco, at least where we've signed him from. Ryan Adnui here from Stade Rennais. And the final one, the big one, is going to be for Kwadwo Manu Kone from Manchester City to help partner up with Guendouzi in the midfield. I wanted to be super intentional with the signings we made this transfer window, changing the formation to a 5 at the back, and building the team so that we can have some solid center midfielders that can feed balls to Toure. I'm building this team and this season around making Toure the best striker in the world. Yeah, we get it, bro. We get it, Kylian Mbappe. You're good at football. Oh, look at me. I'm Kylian Mbappe. I'm good at football. 4 in a row for the dude. 4. You're taking the piss. It's not the double-digit season that we were hoping for, but we have got ourselves 9 goals this year in back-to-back seasons. 9 goals, 1 assist, and we've hit our ceiling once again of 71. So for the second straight year, FIFA gods, please bump us up, but I really want it to be more than 2 this year. I mean, we've got 18 goals in the past 2 years. That's kind of respectable. Once again, Ünder, though, he's just gone off. 23 goals, 8 assists, and Kone, 22 goals and 12 assists. I brought you here to help us score more goals, not you. But our business in the summer has paid off substantially. We beat PSG and win Ligue 1. We also beat PSG and won Trophy Champ. But AS Monaco win Coupe Nationale. We did not do well there. All right, we got out of our Champions League group, round of 16. We bottled it against Leverkusen. Real Madrid ended up beating Newcastle United to win the Champions League. Okay, lads, we'll take that. We'll take that. It's a growth nonetheless. I mean, it's probably as much as I could have hoped for, but our potential has gone up to 75. If we play our cards right and have a good season, we could be a gold. And at age 24, we need to get a crack on this. It's starting to run out. We need to have some phenomenal performances. Wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update as well, though, on our growth in terms of the shooting. We're up to 64, so we're actually becoming a bit of an asset in terms of goal scoring. Also, the fact that our sprint speed is 87 is wild. We are 6'8" and fast as fuck. Player of the year, Kylian Mbappe's reign of terror is over. It is Vinicius Jr. winning the Ballon d'Or here in season number 6. You love to see it. I never thought I'd see the day, lads, but we have cracked double digits. No assists this year, but 13 goals with Isaac Toure, +3 growth to a 74, so we're still a silver. But I would say that we are a rare silver at this point. But surely that is going to help us so much next season. We're now the 4th highest goal scorer in the club. No surprise. Under is still the man. That dude is a freak of nature. 25 years of age, though, we need to get a crack on again next season. We cannot afford to have any bad seasons from here on in. Building a dynasty here at Marseille, back-to-back league championships, only 2 losses all season as well. We are starting to run the French league. Unfortunately, though, we lost Trophy Champ at the start of the season, and we didn't win Coupe Nationale. We're dominating Ligue 1, but we are not doing well in the Cups. Same thing to be said in the Champions League. We made it to the quarterfinals where PSG beat us again. The Champions League is the trophy that we are desiring so much now. A +4 in the potential department this season. We've gone up from a 75 to a 79. The FIFA gods starting to recognize our game. We need to show them this season, though, that we are not just some other striker. We are going to become one of the best in the world. Got to keep on building this team out, though, ladies and gentlemen. Cannot get complacent, which is why we're going to sign a new right back here in Arnau Martinez. And the massive game-changing addition of Josko Vardiol from to our defense. We've signed him from Arsenal. Welcome back, Mbappe. I'd say I'm pleased, but that would be a lie. I want our boy Under to win a Ballon d'Or. Justice for Sinise. We're getting there, lads. We're up to a 78 now. Again, one off our potential. 18 goals this season. Under, though. Holy this dude's getting a Ballon d'Or next year. You can't tell me he's not getting a Ballon d'Or. 36 goals, 17 assists, 93 overall. I might just change this video title to I want a Ballon d'Or with Sinise Under. But regardless, though, 18 goals is brilliant for us. We kind of said screw assists, though, and just doubled down on the goals. I am curious. I did change the penalty taker in the squad to Toure this year. I wonder if that had an effect. We are the kings of France. We are the kings of France. A 3rd successive Ligue 1 title. And we won Trophy Champ. That's 2 trophies this year. Not a 3rd through Coupe Nationale. Again, we get out in the quarterfinals. The big one, though, the Champions League. Did we win it? Nope. No, we didn't. Benfica do. We lost to Man City in the semi-finals. A big upgrade to the potential is hopeful for next season. Let's crack on and see if we can get just that. That is a piss take, lads. We scored 19 goals last season, and we only get ourselves upgraded to an 82. That is really frustrating. I didn't expect to get upgraded to 90 overall, but I was expecting at least 84. We're just going to have to prove to the game that we deserve that high potential. We need another great season. And I want a Champions League title so badly. I want to see the nominees this year. Is our boy's not even nominated.
I beg your pardon?
Justice for Under. How has he not got it nominated at least for the Ballon d'Or? That is disgraceful. Haaland wins it for the 2nd time in this video, but honestly, I didn't even want to look at it. I'm feeling like Under got robbed. We're the definition of a late bloomer, lads. 27 years of age, we've gone up to 81 overall, and we have bagged ourselves 20 goals this season for the first time in our career. We also broke our record for most assists in a season, but the bar there was set pretty low. And again, another phenomenal season from Under, but I think his Ballon d'Or window might be closing, which kind of provides a barometer for us, which means we have 5 years to get our act together. We couldn't make it 4 French league titles in a row though. We're finished 3rd here with Marseille, 12 points behind PSG. We're going to have to get to work next year to restore our dominance. We lost Trophy Champ. We got eliminated by PSG in the quarterfinals.
Never heard that one before.
We got 2nd in our Champions League group, but lost in the round of 16. Nah, we need to go crazy next year. This is not good enough. And with a large chunk of our stars in their 30s and higher, we might need to do some business next year to re-euthanize our squad. On a personal level, lads, we are looking good. 85 potential. Again, though, we need to live up to that. We need 20 goals is the benchmark now. 20 goals is the benchmark. We've probably got a 5 or 6 year window where we can win a Ballon d'Or. And we're only 81 rated. Let's get this show on the road. Once again, though, I'm going back to the drawing board. I want to build this team up. We don't need too much work to be done, but we need some more star players into the squad here. Which is why we're going to sign Jamie Bino Gittins from Borussia Dortmund and this regen Brazilian centre-half Edson Rodriguez from Arsenal. The 2nd Arsenal centre-back we've taken alongside Josko Vardiol. I'm sorry, lads. I'm sorry, the Gunners. But our team now looks mighty fine once again. Player of the... Mbappe. Yeah, of course. How many is that? Is that 6 or 7 for Mbappe just in this video alone? This dude's dominating. We need to stop him. Officially the star of the show at Marseille. We are on track to become one of the best players in Marseille history. 31 goals, 1 assist with the former centre-back turned striker. Actually, I want to see how the stats are coming along now. We're up to an 84. We've got 79 shooting now. We are a fully fledged striker. We're one like skill point away from being as good a striker as we were a defender. But 31 goals is phenomenal. Kone with 25. Harit, despite going down in overall, 19 and 10. We've got a very good team here. But PSG have our number in the league for the 2nd straight season. A much more respectable performance from us though. PSG win Coupe Nationale. And we lose the Champions League final. Oh my God, we were so close to one of our massive goals. But we've lost to Dortmund. Saying goodbye to some of the greats here though. Mbemba, Bierdi and Harit all departing the club. Kind of a part of that older generation. Bierdi I wanted to re-sign, but he already signed a pre-contract with somebody else. But the rest, we're saying thank you and goodbye to. I told you lads, late bloomer. We're like the Jamie Vardy right now of football. Isaac Toure, 90 potential. I love dynamic player potential. We are getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. But again, we just need to keep besting ourselves season after season. I'm not going to lie, the temptation has definitely been there to submit a transfer request and see what we can do around the world. But I think it would be really nice if we could win a Ballon d'Or as a one club player. I don't think I've ever done it in my history of making this series. So let's see if Toure can be the first man. 2 nice additions to the squad though. We're going to get ourselves a new young goalkeeper. Lopez has been a stud for us, but we need to look to the future generations. German goalkeeper Gregor Koenig could be Neuer's regen. Might be too young to be Neuer's regen, but he's going to join us. And we're also going to have a backup centre-half join us here in Christopher Janssen. Another German regen, but we're going to weaken a fellow Bundesliga side or fellow Ligue 1 side, I should say, RC Lens in the process. I want to see this Ballon d'Or shortlist whenever it gets released because there is a fair chance we could be in the hunt. Based on the stats we had last year, I don't think our overall is quite there yet though. But I'm going to be optimistic nonetheless. Here we go. Show my face. Show my face. No, we're not on there. It's Mbappe, Ansu Fati, Kulusevski, and Vinicius. I'm alright with that though. It is what it is. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Mbappe wins another Ballon d'Or. Just piss off and retire already. I'm conflicted here, lads. I am conflicted. 88 overall. Beautiful. You love to see it. That is a brilliant season in terms of growth. But 20 goals, 7 assists. I mean, the 7 assists are nice. That's a career record. But if we're not going to be in contention for a Ballon d'Or with 20 goals. And considering how many goals we scored last year, This is a massive drop-off, in my opinion. I wanted us to be we need to be top of the lot from here on in. Under's 34 years of age, decreasing every year, and he still beats us. We need to lock in, lads. We need next year to be a big one. Oh, we were one loss away from winning the Ligue 1 title as Invincibles. One loss all season, so many draws, but we have won Ligue 1 again. We are top of the lot in the French league. And we're back to winning ways in Trophy Champ. That is 2 trophies this year. For the first time in this career, we have done a domestic treble, smashing Strasbourg 4-0 in Coupe Nationale. But can we win the big one? The Champions League. No, we cannot. It goes to Juventus. We have had an absolute stinker, losing to Wolfsburg in the round of 16. But we are going to be saying goodbye to 37-year-old Paul Lopez, who is hanging up the gloves. He has been an absolute weapon for us in this video. And our potential has only gone up 1 overall this year. Granted, going up from a 90 to a 91 doesn't hurt as much as if we were a 69 going up to a 70, but it's only 1 overall increase in the potentials column. We need a bounce back season to get ourselves up to being one of the best in the world, and also to get ourselves into Ballon d'Or contention. I'm gonna check to see if we're nominated this year, but I'm more optimistic about last year than I am this year. Are we nominated? No, we are not. It is the same 4 as I feel like it has been the whole video. Haaland, Mbappe, Foden, and Vinicius.
Boring.
And Haaland is going to win his 3rd Ballon d'Or. This past decade has just been dominated between Haaland and Mbappe, with Vinicius coming in between. Yes, we've cracked the 90s at age 30 with the world's tallest player, Isaac Toure. And we've also cracked the 30s once again. 32 goals, 7 assists here. Brilliant stuff. I don't know if it's going to put us in Ballon d'Or contention, but I'm going to have my fingers, toes, and every extremity crossed. Guendouzi's still getting it done, though, at 34 years of age. Down to a 93 right now, but 41 total goal contributions for him, and a very similar number for Kone. Despite us scoring for fun and having less losses than PSG, we finished 2nd in the league. Almost any other season, that would win us a title. We did win Trophy Champ this season, so our trophy run continues. No Coupe Nationale. And we finally, yes, we finally win a Champions League, taking down Real Madrid. We top and go undefeated in a pretty tough group. Round of 16, we beat Salzburg. Quarterfinals, we beat Leverkusen, who have beaten us a few times. Semi-finals, we face Getafe. And then, of course, in the final, we take down Real Madrid. We have won every trophy that we can. God, I'm hoping it means that we're nominated for a Ballon d'Or next season. For the first time in our career, we have the status tag of one of the world's best, and I tend to agree with the game. And the game agrees with us, because our potential is now 93. It goes up +2 at age 30 to 93. God, I'm nervous though, lads. Can we get ourselves nominated for a Ballon d'Or here with the world's tallest player? Who will be 2033's player of the year? We are not even nominated. Can these 4 please leave me alone? Oh my God. Haaland, Foden, Mbappe, and Vinicius, you are ruining it. You are ruining it for us all.
You're just ruining it.
And it is going to be Haaland winning another Ballon d'Or. Haaland or Mbappe, I would bet the house on one of them winning it again next year. Safest bet in world sports. Come on, Isaac. It is a career best season for us here. 40 goals, 6 assists as well. And we are up to 93 overall. It has been great to see the comeback in this career. I was genuinely worried for a while there. If we're not even nominated next season, I'm going to have some real questions of FIFA and whoever decides the Ballon d'Or. Bino Gittins with a great season as well, Bino Gittins. But the age of Under is well and truly falling to the wayside. We have absolutely crushed it in the French league this season. 21 points clear of AS Monaco. Get out of here. We did lose Coupe Nationale though to PSG, but we win our 2nd Champions League title, taking down Tottenham 3-1, beat Man City in the semis, Leipzig in the quarters, and in the round of 16 we took down Benfica. The 2nd Champions League title in the career of Isaac Toure. At the age of 36, though, we will be saying goodbye to Sinise Unda, along with Unuahi and Harit, who have all been quality for us in this time at Marseille. Do we get ourselves a Ballon? Oh, we also won the Super Cup. I didn't see that. We also won the Super Cup. I'm glad that little summary popped up because I didn't even think to check. But we take down Fortuna Dusseldorf. But as I was going to say, let's see if we are in the hunt for a Ballon d'Or and see what our potential's looking like. Just a +1 increase to the potential as we're up to a 94, but it's all good. We're one of the world's best. And hopefully at this point we can rely on what we've already built and either win a Ballon d'Or this year or push super hard this season and the next. Who will be 2034's Player of the Year? Is that us? That is us. We're nominated alongside Haaland, our teammate Bino Gittins, and Vinicius. Well, I would assume that we're going to get it ahead of Gittins because we finished better than him in the goals and goal contribution area. But oh my god, we are nominated for the Ballon d'Or here with the world's tallest player in 2034. Player of the Year. We've done it! Come on, lads! We have won a Ballon d'Or here with Isaac Toure. The world's tallest player at 6'8" has gone from a centre-back to a striker and won himself a Ballon d'Or. Lads, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you click here to subscribe and click here to watch another video.